Well, we can only hope before Max Holloway's career is said and done that the UFC touches down in Hawaii, because this athlete deserves as much. Future Hall of Famer, maybe the best boxer on the roster, and one of your best friends in the sport as well.
If there's a guy that deserves to fight in front of an adoring home crowd, it's Max Holloway. Max Holloway is one of those guys that has shown time and time again that he's willing to fight anyone. And John, we were so worried about him at UFC 300 against Justin Gaethje. What did he do? Not only did he fight well, he was able to secure the biggest win and knockout of his career. Now, Max is starting to feel the stardom that his fighting style seems to require.
Max Holloway with another massive opportunity in front of him tonight. More often than not, he capitalizes. We'll see how it goes. Max Holloway has stepped into the octagon. This time, he wants to leave with that championship belt. The biggest knockout threat in the welterweight division at present. Enter the absolute nightmare, Carlos Prates. He could add the word absolute into his nickname. What a problem he is for the rest of this division.
He is a real problem for everyone, in the belief that he has in himself when he steps inside the octagon is second to none. Carlos Prates is a guy that has shown that if you just believe you can knock people out and you develop some real skill, you really can do it time and time again. Prates is the real deal. He's an exciting fighter. It's very fun. Let's see what he does in the octagon tonight.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Carlos the Nightmare Prates.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go as we get another look at the future Hall of Famer, Max Holloway. He takes on all comers, and I guess for our stat guys back on the East Coast of the U.S., better be ready to go when this guy competes.
Yeah, I mean, the punch count is always high when you watch Max Holloway. And at this stage of his career, his only goal is to become world champion again. He has felt it. What does he have to do to have that feeling once again? Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activity and his volume.
Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship.
Well, Carlos Prates don't play, right? That is a motion with that bounce in the lead leg that is with a purpose.
Yeah, very light on his feet. Does a good job of feinting at you, trying to get you to react so that he can then land those big left hands that he throws. Nice block.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, he's always been known as a great kickboxer, but he's really mixing up the weapons early well.
Yeah, he's doing a good job mixing it all up, putting his opponent on his heels and telling him that he's going to dance his dance. Right now, he's fighting very well.
"90 seconds and counting here in our opening round.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, he lands another punch here, and it's just hard to make up that difference in reach. The reach advantage here is so pronounced, and he's doing a nice job with that jab, keeping the opponent on the outside, just how he drew it up in training.
I give one, I take one, you give one.
Fight knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, great job. Listen, all right, hey, come on. All right, hey, it happens.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment. He found the opening and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Well, his guard's low, but this is his style.
It's his style, and it's a very dangerous style because when he slips, it leaves you vulnerable. And he has the ability to return and really hurt you.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth. That body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. Dude better start tucking his elbows. A moment ago, that was a real nice left hand.
That is a pulverizing kick to the lead leg.
I mean, and it wobbled him. It hurt him very bad. He's landed so many kicks, but that one really did make an impact. Oh.
Let me see some combos. Give me some combos. Head, right, head, right.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway? Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual.
I mean, Max Holloway and his ability to press you is nothing short of extraordinary. This dude is lost. He has no idea where he is, John. He got hurt very bad. That was a perfect shot.
Fellas are going at it here under 3 to go, round two.
Holloway needs to get back on his bike, landing his combinations and getting back to safety. Oh, big elbow.
All right, there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Wind it up on the right there to no avail.
Oh, my goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides. What a fight so far. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has hurt very badly.
Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week. Well, that overhand big weapon form throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to... All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1. Oh, nice.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Now you're really starting to see the damage on that thigh. Maybe check a kick, protect that leg a little bit.
He's got to check a kick in return. You've got to make him pay for throwing these leg kicks. They can't be free. You can't just get your leg beat up. Right now, we're starting to see how much damage he's inflicted on his opponent.
1 minute now to go in the third. Uppercut there, blocked by Holloway.
He's got that single collar tie.
Final point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt. But even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
You You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Oh! Big right hand. Oh! Holloway's left leg is now compromised. Perhaps it was that last kick, but clearly you can see he is dealing with a limp, and that could be a storyline that continues. Oh, great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That will land it right on the spot. Nice leg kick.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon. Well, DC, I'm no kickboxer, but safe to say he's found that kickboxing zone here tonight.
Yeah, he's found that flow state. The guy's just fighting at a level that I don't even know he expected.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's gonna get...
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs.
Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
Feint right there by Holloway. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
1 minute to go in the round. Well, at this point, it seems as though it is toughness that is carrying him through. His thigh is mangled. I'm not sure how much he can take.
He won't be able to take much more, J.A. This fight's pretty much over. I understand that he's going to switch his stances, but then he'll switch back. I understand that he's going to try and defend, but it's too late. Everything that lands from this point forward is going to be so damaging that it will ultimately lead to this fight being finished.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Lord have mercy as he lands another kick to his opponent.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now. Oh! He's wobbling now.
Oh, strong punch there by Holloway. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Great upper body movement defensively. Slips another strike there, and Offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just go. Oh!
Holloway gets clipped there, but you know it's a hard
Wait
man.
a second, John. Crazy shot just landed there. Oh, my goodness. What a fight!
Big right hand there. Judges right out of it. I think I might start smoking cigarettes. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Carlos the Nightmare
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody